and welcome to another 3abn Today program. We're the Micheff sisters.
I'm Linda.
And I'm Brenda.
And I'm Cinda.
And we are so excited to spend this time with you. In fact, I think my sisters are a little bit more excited today than I am.
I'm really excited. One of my favorite places to eat, our favorite dining room, is in the great outdoors.
God's
Mine too. It doesn't get
any
better than eating outside.
Well, I can't say the same thing because, you know, you have all those flies and you have the bees and you have the, you know.
Got it. See, I can take care of you inside or out.
Oh, there
it's
you
okay.
go.
I got her covered, don't I?
I'm kind of glad that today we're dining outdoors in our imagination, but you can take what we're going to fix today. Oh, what a lovely tree you make. You can take the recipes today and you can take them outdoors. But let's take a look at what we're going to prepare today. We're going to start off with my meatloaf submarine sandwiches, and you can actually put them in any kind of a bread or a bun or whatever, but we've chosen sub sandwiches.
And we have a garden potato salad.
Oh, I love
potatoes. Oh.
Yes, Cinda's gonna have to guard that one, sis. And then also macaroni salad. Isn't that a colorful salad? I love that, and I love how you garnished it as well.
Oh, you have to have veggie burgers.
Yes. What kind of picnic would it be without veggie burgers? You know?
And with veg burgers, you're going to need baked beans, and it's a 3-bean bake.
Wow, now that sounds interesting.
Oh, and peanut butter bars.
Oof. Now, I have to tell you, I do have a sweet tooth, and I am going to sample one of those bars, sis.
Oh, I'm already hungry.
I know. Well, let me put the recipe up. Our first recipe is going to be my meatloaf sub sandwiches. You will need 1 package of Ives ground round or your favorite veggie burger, 1 onion, 1 package of Mori new tofu, 3 cups of quick oats, 2 cups of pecans, 2 to 3 cups of seasoned breadcrumbs, 2 packages of good seasoned Italian dressing mix, and soy milk as needed, enough to moisten. Then to cover the loaf, you'll need some ketchup, and that's just enough to cover the loaf. And you'll also need 1 can of tomato soup plus 1 can of water mixed with it, and 8 to 10 submarine buns or hoagie buns. And then any condiment that you like. So that's what we'll start with. And I think
Sis, you might need 12 buns instead of 10.
Why is that?
Because I'm really hungry.
Oh.
And I know these sandwiches are really good.
Now, I have to tell you, in preparing for this, I've been really on the road a lot lately, so I haven't been home very much. And so when I am home, I really try to utilize my time wisely. And knowing this cooking program was coming up, I did a lot of prep work ahead of time and put in my freezer. So,
and a fine job she did.
So I made this meatloaf ahead of time, put it in my freezer, and I was here all week last week taping Kids Time. And I'm on my way home, and I called Cindy. You called me, and she invited me for Sabbath dinner. She said, because we live in Knoxville, and Cindy invited me and I said, well, can I bring anything? You know, somebody asked you to dinner, you always offer to bring something, right? So I said, well, can I bring anything? Notice I'm on the road driving. I'm headed 6 hours home.
And to my defense, I said, no, I got it covered.
Yes, you did. And I said, well, there's got to be, so if you think of something I could bring, you know, and she goes, well, I haven't really decided what we're going to have yet. And I said, well, and I'm thinking in my mind, I'm going in my mind in what I have in my freezer. And I'm going, oh, you know, I've got a meatloaf in my freezer. And she goes, oh, love meatloaf. Okay, do that. So I did. Sabbath morning, and we enjoyed a wonderful meatloaf
It was
for our
very good.
Sabbath dinner. Katie was home, and Joel was there, and we all enjoyed the meatloaf. And as we're cleaning up, I went, oh. Cindy goes, what? I went, oh no, I can't believe I did that. That was my meatloaf. That's my sample.
So I just want to tell you all that it was very good, and you know I tried it for you. It's the least I could do.
Well, fortunately, there were some leftovers, and so normally I share the leftovers. I said, don't anybody touch the leftovers. Those are going to be for my.
She wouldn't let me have seconds. Can you believe that?
So today we do have some tried and true meatloaf.
She was just looking out for your health so that you didn't overeat.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. I'm honest about it. I wanted it for the samples.
Well, you're truly showing that you can make the meatloaf, serve it, and then with the leftovers, you can make sandwiches.
Exactly. Exactly. So, well, today I love it when I can cook with my sisters. It's always fun for me. So, sis, since you're near this bowl, here's what we're going to do. Oh, before we start dumping in the bowl, there's one part of this that I went ahead and did ahead of time because I just don't like the noise of it, but I have a food processor. And if you have a food processor or a blender, I'd like you to take the tofu and the onion and blend them up together. And so if you would do that ahead of time, that's what I've done in this bowl right here. So this is already blended up, the tofu. Now, if I had been really thinking about it, I would have taken my packages of Good Seasoned Italian dressing mix and blended that all together at that time.
Well, I can stir real fast.
Well, you're going to be my blender. So there you go. And we're going to just put the 2 packages right in there. But this is a step when you're making it home. I usually do that. I just add that right away and blend it all together, and it's...
But I think the truth of it is there's no set way where you have to do anything.
Exactly.
It's just the final product at the end.
Can I tell you, we've really enjoyed a good time at the Oshkosh Camporee, and I can't tell you how many little kids came up to me and told me how much they watch our cooking programs and love it, but they can't wait to see what mistake I'm going to make next. They say I mess up more than my sisters. One little boy told me he's buying me a big bowl. He goes, Miss Brenda, he said, you always put too much in the bowl. My mom's looking for a big bowl for you. He said, but we can't find a big enough one.
You're fine.
So here's the deal, guys. You kids cannot mess up on this, okay? You're just going to have fun. And what is it you always say on Tiny Tots?
You know what? You can have fun cleaning up the mess. So don't worry about making a mess because you can have just as much fun cleaning it up.
And you have fun in the kitchen. So
that's right.
That's the most important thing. So she's got all that mixed up in there right now. And it does not matter what order you put this in. This is the only thing I like to do ahead of time is to blend my tofu and onion and get that seasoning mix in. Once you do that, that's kind of a really nice blended flavor that way.
And I love recipes like that.
Yeah, then it's just a dump recipe. You just dump. So, have at it, sis. Linda, you can dump that. Cindy, you can dump that.
You don't want it in this bowl. You want
Oh, no, I wanted it over here.
I know.
I want it over there. And while she's mixing that, I'm just going to tell you, so many people say that they love it because we give you our little secret tips that we like or items that we really prefer. And some people have asked me, what is my secret ingredient for the meatloaf that makes it taste so much like the real hamburger, and yet it's not? And it's really, I think my secret ingredient on this is my Ives burger. It's a veggie burger that...
It's so good.
You know, I can buy it at my grocery store. Most natural food stores have it. You can even order it and have it shipped to your house. And it's YVES. And what I've always been calling it is Ives. And I got to tell you what, I actually met someone related to this person. And I found out that I've been saying it the wrong way all this time. It's Eves. And I did not know it. In fact, in my mind, I go there, I see YVES, and I just say Ives, and it is not that. It's Eves, and I didn't know that. So I'm so apologetic to Eves, who made this, and I wanted to confess my crime here so you don't make that same mistake. And I love this burger because it doesn't have a flavor of its own. It takes on whatever flavor you give it. It just has that really awesome texture. So now I've already sliced
it's low in calories and low in no fat, I think.
I think it's low in fat. It's 0.5 grams of fat. So I mean that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
And so sis would just put that over there, and now just mix that on up. And of course, whoops, we're just going to put that right back in the bowl. That Mom's 10-minute rule there. Or 10-second rule, I guess it is.
That's right. 10-minute, boy.
And while she's mixing that up, I want to talk you through this. Linda, can you spray this for me all over with the nonstick cooking spray? And I wanted to share with you, when I say that you would put it in the pan and you leave, when you put the loaf in, you're going to leave about an inch space around each side of the meatloaf.
Can't you mold this
I want
to show them?
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to...
See, I'm helping you out. I'm just having her do it. She was trying to get off easy, I'm telling you. I wasn't going to let her out of it.
Okay, well, while you're almost done with that, I'm going to have you start shaking this because guess what? You see how that's a little bit sticky? Linda, will you shake this really good for me?
Oh, yeah, I'm a good shaker.
There you go. And because this needs a little bit of soy milk to moisten. If you notice that in the ingredients I say 2 to 3 cups of the seasoned breadcrumbs, because different kinds of breadcrumbs have different moisture levels, and so if this morning I used the Pepperidge Farm, breadcrumbs, but if you use just Italian seasoned breadcrumbs or something like that, then it's going to have a different moisture content. So maybe you would want to use less of that. And so
Also, if you use fresh breadcrumbs.
In fresh breadcrumbs. If you use your own breadcrumbs, make sure you add about a tablespoon of the Italian seasonings. There's a spice that you go in your spice section of your grocery store and it'll say Italian seasonings. And it's just a blend of oregano and basil and thyme and marjoram. And so it's a mixture of Italian seasonings. Put 1 tablespoon in there. So we're just going to add a little bit of this and
Is a little bit about 1/4 a cup or 1/2 a cup?
And you're just going to add it until, I think I need some more, sis. You want to add it till it's
like
just
1/2
moist
cup.
and where it sticks together. You know what? I don't measure it. You just want to have it till it sticks together good, and I think we need some more. And because if you don't make it moist enough when it cooks, it will.
You won't be able to chew it.
I don't know about that. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you another little trick that I use in the kitchen is that I always keep plastic gloves in my kitchen, and I use them all the time, and for sure I'd be using them on this if I had remembered to bring one out here, which I didn't, but there's another little mistake I made this morning, see? So I know that little boy.
We love you anyways.
That little boy, he says he counts them. When he watches the program, he counts how many times I'm going to mess up, so. There's one for
Well,
him.
you don't want to disappoint him.
Well, there you go. Okay, so you can see how just nicely that sticks together. We're going to just put this now into the pan. And let's see here. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to scooch the sides. And don't you like that word, scooch?
I do. Just scooch right on.
Okay, so I'm just going to scooch that all together. And just like this. And smooth it out. And see how I'm leaving a space on each side? And look how I just go like that. Almost done. And make sure it's even all the way across so you have even baking. And
may I tell you a fine job you are doing?
Well, there you go.
Tell you what.
I'm sure that if that little boy's watching, I'm sure I'll have something else for you soon. So don't be disappointed. Keep watching. Okay. All right. There we go. Now, what you're going to do is I wanted you to see how I've got space on each side right here. And if you wanted to, you could even have it all the way around, but you at least have to have space like that on the round. Then you're going to place, I've already got the tomato soup mixed up, sis. If you'll pour a little on this side and a little on this side. And Linda, can you start spooning ketchup just on the top? Okay, so you're going to just spread the ketchup all over the top. And while you're doing that, I'm going to...
This is kind of fun. We're making like a castle.
Yeah, I'm dodging you here.
And put it all in. Bring it all the way to the top. You're going to bake this for about an hour at 350 to 375.
Hey, you got some on my meatloaf here.
And when it's done, you're going to have that nice gravy on the side, and it does seep into the meatloaf, and it helps flavor it. And then when you're all done, you've enjoyed that as a meal. That's good, sis. You've enjoyed that as a meal for dinner, put some baked potatoes out there and a nice salad and a vegetable, and you've had this for a nice dinner. You'll have some left over, and that's what you're going to use for your meatloaf sandwiches. You won't have any of that tomato sauce there. Just wrap all leftovers, put it in the refrigerator. It's good for a couple of days even after that, and you can make it on any kind of sandwich you want, and I've just chosen the subs.
You know what? I tried the meatloaf. I think I need the meatloaf sandwich.
Oh, no! She's going to try the loaf.
Yeah, I'd had it for Sabbath lunch. I might as well have it now.
Well, there you
I
go.
think I'm going to go outside and eat this.
Just a minute. We've got some more recipes to do. I think the next one is the garden potato salad.
That's right.
I got to stay for the potato salad.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's not leaving for that. What's the recipe says?
For the garden potato salad, you will need 6 cups of potatoes cooked and diced, 1/3 cup of dill pickles diced, 1/4 cup of black olives sliced, 1/4 cup of carrots shredded, 1/4 cup of celery chopped fine, 1 cup of veggies, 1 teaspoon of seasoned salt, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 cup of red pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of dill dried.
Ooh, that sounds good. Anything with the potato, you know Cinda's on board.
That's right.
I'm there.
And I just have to say before I get started, I love the outdoors. And my husband and I, we used to try to go about every weekend. We would try to hike, and especially when we lived in Colorado, we would hike in Estes Park. And if any of you live around there, oh, you are so blessed. And we would hike up, and one day we hiked up to Lake Hiya.
Hiya, hiya!
That's right. It was so beautiful. I'm probably not saying it
Is
right.
that
but-
really a place?
Yes, but I'm probably not pronouncing it right, but it was so gorgeous. When we got up there, it was like, wow, I know heaven is supposed to be prettier than this, but it's hard to imagine because it is so beautiful. And we saw that there was some few rocks sticking out, you know, in the lake, in the shallow part, and we made it to this huge big rock that was in the water, and that's where we sat and took out our picnic, and I had a little, you know, placemat or whatever, and we put our food on it, and that's where we had our picnic. It was
that sounds
so
awesome.
I know. I just loved it. And we just sat there drinking in the beauty and watching the, you know, the birds, and it was just awesome. So I am one of those that just cannot get enough of outdoors. So
Well,
this is a perfect
For the
program
record,
for
you
us.
guys, I do love nature. I love nature. I love everything about it. I love the animals. I love the trees and the flowers and all God created. I love it all. You know, from my car window or from a video. You know?
Well, you know, if you're having garden potato salad, you're going to have to go outside and work in the garden.
Well, there you go.
This kind of was inspired because Mom, she spends all her summers working in the garden. She
Right.
grows all
We've helped her
peppers
dig
and
potatoes.
carrots and potatoes and all this stuff. So, Mom, this is just dedicated to you. So,
That's
for
right.
this very easy potato salad, you will take the 4 cups of potatoes.
You just diced them up. Do they have to be diced or sliced, or does it matter?
I like them diced.
Okay.
And Cinda, if you could take, while I'm doing this, Cinda, if you could take the seasonings over here and put it into the veggies, and then just leave me a little bit of dill for the top part of it, and mix it all in. Because I like to mix the seasonings with the veggies, because then you know that it's evenly distributed in your salad, and you don't have to worry about one part getting more of a seasoning than
Right.
another.
Right.
That, and it keeps me busy, and, you know,
Yeah.
then I
And
can't
don't
eat her
worry,
potato
I
salad.
have not left Brenda out.
Oh, dear.
There you go. This
I
goes
wasn't
in.
feeling left out, by the way. I was
Okay.
perfectly fine over here.
Okay, and all you do with this potato salad is just put it in the olives, the red pepper,
Carrots.
and carrots,
This
the
is nice,
celery. And then this is optional if you want the dill pickles, and you can find them done up with lemon
Isn't
juice.
that pretty in that color? It's so beautiful.
It's very important to color your plate like
Like a rainbow. Of course it is.
That's right.
Because you know you're getting a lot of nutrition.
And
right.
and would it be a Micheff sister program if Linda didn't say that?
That's right. It is very important. Okay, sis. Now we'll have you put that in.
I can do that.
I like to blend my seasonings like that too, because it's just a really
You know for sure that it's, you know,
Oh.
evenly distributed. And,
exactly.
and then it just takes, then
So
I,
2 spoons.
you're switching me, huh? Then you just stir it up.
There you go.
And I like to make my potato salad actually the night before, because then the flavors all blend together, and I just think it tastes better. But actually my husband likes potato salad right away, or even for breakfast he'll eat it.
I have to tell you, there's some potato salads that I like warm.
I do too.
You know,
In fact, for our new cookbook, I'm coming up with a recipe of warm potato salad.
You better check mine out. I did that.
I checked yours out. It was good.
Oh. But you know what? We all cook so different that we could put in 2 recipes of hot potato salad. They're all going to be different because we all cook different. It's amazing. Mom raised 3 girls, but we all have our individual styles and tastes, and that's reflected in our recipes. So, okay, now the wonderful taster here,
and you just sprinkle a little bit of Jill on top. So.
I think that got the thumbs up.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't have the dill on top.
Oh, well, I just put it on there.
I know, so I have to taste the dill on top because, it might taste different.
Did that taste different?
Oh, that was good.
Okay, I think we are ready for the next one.
Oh, that's my macaroni salad.
That's right.
That's my favorite.
And that's a nice, colorful salad, too.
For this, you will need 1 pound frozen petite peas, 1 cup of cucumber, 2 cups of macaroni, 1 clove of garlic, 1 red bell pepper, 1 onion, 2/3 cup of tofutti better than sour cream, 1/3 cup of grapeseed vegetables, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and salt to taste. I love macaroni salad.
I do, too.
Actually, Linda loves macaroni. She loves pasta.
Yes.
I love pasta.
I can remember when we were growing up, we all had a different night of the week that it was our turn to cook the dinner. And you could pretty much guarantee that when Linda's night was there, she was going to have macaroni and tomatoes.
I love it. I still do.
And it's that simple. It's just macaroni, cooked macaroni with canned tomatoes in there.
Little salt.
Yes, a tiny little salt.
I remember what you made for us one night for supper.
Uh-oh.
Well, tell them how old I was. I mean, I was in grade school,
Do you remember when she made us spaghetti sandwiches?
Oh, I still like those.
I liked it. As Jason, your grandson, says, I like it, Auntie Winda. I really do.
I know.
I still like spaghetti sandwiches.
It's really good if anybody's never tried it. Linda got us hooked on that.
You just put some soy margarine on it and use spaghetti with the tomato thing and put it in there and cut it up. Oh, and it has
very
to be
good.
hot.
Try it.
Spaghetti has to be hot.
Yes.
Because it melts the butter and it's just...
Who knew?
Yeah.
There's your secret tip for the day.
That
was a grade school, girl that was cooking. Just keep that in mind.
Well, we progressed a lot because remember at Grandma's house when we were really little and we really thought we were gourmet cooks and we were frying spaghetti raw. And we thought this raw spaghetti was
we didn't know you boiled it. Nobody told us you boil it, So we just...
And don't you just love Grandma, how she acted all excited about it? And she actually ate it.
Well, hon, no, that's a new way to mix pasta.
You might want to do it differently next time.
It was crunchy.
Hey, it was good. Speaking of crunchy,
Yes.
we're going to make our salad.
All right.
I like to use either the pickling cucumber or the little baby English cucumbers. I think the flavor's better.
And you can get them year-round.
Plus, I don't like the big seeds in the big cucumbers.
Yeah,
for some reason, that bothers me.
I got something for you. Sis. I don't think you should have those big cucumbers. I don't think she should do that.
Well, then I won't. So that's why they're just cut in half, because they're just small little cucumbers. And so I just took and sliced them thin and then cut them in half. And then red pepper. My husband has a garden for me. I'm spoiled. He just takes such good care of me. He has a garden for me, and he grew the best red peppers for me this year.
And I was really glad that I'm her neighbor because she shares with me.
And I like the petite peas. I always, the flavor I think is better. And then, of course, me, true to form, I cook my onion until clear first. If you like raw onion, you can do raw onion in this. You don't have to have the cooked, but I like the cooked.
I've never met a raw onion I like.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Me either.
In fact, since I spoke at a church, a couple weeks ago, and every single thing in every dish had raw onions in it, even the green salad. There wasn't anything to eat. It was, I mean, raw onions in every single dish. So just for the record, I want you to know Cinda's not the only one that doesn't like the raw onions, because they were like, oh, we know Cinda, you can't ever eat raw onions when you're with the Cinda, but we've got you covered. They put it in every dish. I am not. I couldn't eat a thing. I was really wanting to be nice, but I couldn't do it.
But you appreciated
I appreciated the thought and the effort. They were really taking care of me. So
Look how pretty this is. Okay,
yes, it's gorgeous.
Since you're talking, we'll just give her something to do.
Oh, she's going to
We'll take the veggies and put it inside. I always like to mix the dressing up together to blend those ingredients. And then, because you don't know, you know, and these
So this in here is veggies and what?
That's veggies and the tofutti sour cream, better than sour cream.
Okay.
And then this is the fresh garlic that we're going to add.
Well, you gotta have muscles to use that.
Scrape it out.
I actually talked with a grower that grows garlic, and they have tons of recipes.
And add the 2 tablespoons of lemon juice.
Okay.
And then a sprinkle of salt.
Ooh, that's easy. They were telling me that, you know, that it's really important, as you know, which, you know, we just automatically do stuff. Sometimes we don't really know why, but they were saying that the more you cook garlic, you know, you can get it bitter, and so you don't want to overcook garlic, and that's what he was saying. But anyway, I don't think we overcook garlic, do you?
No.
I think she's safe in this recipe.
Yeah.
We're not cooking it at all. Okay, you want to put it over here?
All right.
And then you just stir it up. And if you need to, you could taste the dressing and adjust it, the seasonings for, and if you want to add a little all-purpose vegetable seasoning, you can. My favorite is the Veggie Sal, and you can add a little bit of that to it too. And that's all you have to do to it. And then you can make this the day before too. And make sure that if you're eating this outside, this will keep several days. But make sure that, not with Linda around, it won't. But,
no.
I am getting better about eating the peas. I love to put peas and serve them because
you're not a pea lover.
Because of the color, but I don't like peas.
Oh, you know what?
Right.
That's just too bad. I'm going to have to try this for her then.
I'm making sure she doesn't double dip, okay?
I won't double dip.
I like the way you garnished it.
I was just going to say, can you share how you garnished it?
Oh, okay. I took one of those little baby English cucumbers, and I just made thin little cuts along it, the long side of it, and made it look like a
fan almost.
Yeah, so it's supposed to look like grass, but I just wanted to do something different, and that's actually a little baby English cucumber.
And then there's you took olives and then just a little half of a cherry tomato.
That's awesome.
It's really cute.
Thanks.
I like that. Well, what we have coming up next is my veggie burgers. Let me read the recipe for you. 2 cups of seasoned breadcrumbs, 4 cups of quick oats, 1 cup of saltine crackers, 2 cups of pecans, 2 packages of morinu tofu or water-packed, 2 large onions, 2 packages of Good Seasons Italian dressing mix, and 1 cup of lentils. Soy milk is needed to moisten. You know, my sisters and I have been making veggie burgers for as long as we can remember, because our mom, you know, made veggie burgers.
I was just going to say, because we watched Mom make them.
And Daddy makes them.
And actually, I don't know, I don't ever make them the same way twice. Do you? I mean, I don't have a certain, you know, way I make them. Every time it's a little bit different.
Well, I do.
You make them all the same way? Well, I don't. I just, whatever I got there, I dump this, dump that, you know.
I love to eat Cinda's frozen.
Yeah, Cinda's got veggie burgers. She always keeps it in the freezer.
It tastes like you know, instead of eating a popsicle or something, I go to her house and eat her frozen veggie burgers. It just tastes so good. I go outside, it's hot, and I've got this frozen veggie burger, and yum.
Well, I can tell you what, my grandsons love Aunt Sita's veggie burgers. This summer they came and we had some time out on Cinda's boat. We went out there, and she takes the veggie burgers from her freezer, just right from the freezer, and puts them in the deck of the boat where the sun can hit it. When we're ready to stop and have lunch, you know what? I have to retract something I just said earlier. I do like that outdoor dining on the boat. That was so much fun.
See, we just have to get her out more, and then she'll realize how much she loves it.
That was pretty awesome, I have to say. We had the best time.
I got to tell you, as much grief as we give Brenda, you would not believe when the grandma in her takes over. I watched her this summer. Both of her grandsons wanted to be on the inner tubes because we have 2 inner tubes, and she would stay out on that inner tube while one grandson was on the other one, and she would hold the littlest grandson, Jason, on her lap. And she was on that. We were on that lake for about 4 hours. I mean, no, she was on the inner tube for about 4 hours. I'm not kidding.
I couldn't sit down for quite a while after her.
I called and told David and Katie, and they go, Aunt Brenda? No, we're talking Aunt Brenda, Mom. And I go, yep, Aunt Brenda.
Not much I won't do for those boys. They know they are my boys.
Yeah, because Brenda had never ridden in a convertible car before.
Oh no, we're not telling this story. I think I need to do my recipe.
I decided I wanted to take Brenda in a convertible, and I got my husband's convertible, and I'm driving away, just going, "Oh, sis, isn't this great? My hair's going like this," and here's Brenda. Yeah, this is fun. This is really fun. I like this. And I'm going. So to see her on that boat, the boat, and she was, I mean, not worried about her hair. And the trick is, you got to have the grandsons.
There you go. But it was fun, and her veggie burgers were awesome. And when we were ready to eat, they were hot and nice, and they were awesome. They were awesome.
But your veggie burgers are awesime too.
Yes, they are.
Well,
I like those frozen too.
You do? Well, there you go. Well, I'm sharing this recipe with you today, and as we did in my meatloaf, I blended this up in the blender or the food processor. It's the tofu and the onions, and so that's all blended up in there. And in the recipe, you might have noticed that I had Good Season's Italian dressing mix, and I wanted to share with you. Some people say, well, we live in an area, I don't know what that is, or I can't buy it, or overseas in another country, you don't have that. So I'm going to keep that in my recipe for those that do have that, because I love that blend of seasoning. But I'm going to show you another way, so get your pencils out, okay? Because I'm going to just show you another way that you can, if you don't have that seasoning. Here's the Italian seasonings that I was talking about. It just says Italian seasonings on here. That's all it says. And it's just a blend of all different types of herbs and seasonings. And you don't have to be very specific. Watch this. I'm just, that's probably a little bit more than a tablespoon. I'm just going to throw that right in there. And then I've got some seasoned salt, and I'll probably put like a teaspoon of that. We'll throw that in there. And sis, if you'll just mix that around. And then also, if I had some out here, I'd put some fresh garlic in there, or some garlic salt or powder, and that's about all you would need, okay? And there you've got your own seasoning, so if you don't have it, you can still make this recipe. We're going to start off, while she's mixing that, with the oats, and then we've got the pecans, and you can see how finely, I did these in the food processor, and you can see how finely I have those pecans. That's because if you like a chunkier or a bite to your burger, then you would make them a little bit coarser, but I like them more of a blended. Then I have my seasoned breadcrumbs. The crumbs, and I also add some crackers, and the reason why is because they act as a binder, so we don't need those eggs in there. So your bread and your crackers are a good binder. And also, I have the lentils, and so we're just going to put those in. I'm going to have you mix. And while you're mixing that, I'm just going to add this liquid.
I knew that was coming. I got to switch sides with Linda one of these times. See, I'm not thinking.
Well, all you're going to do is you're going to mix that up, and then now you're going to need some more soy milk to finish that. And I didn't bring it out here this time. So what she's going to do is she's going to continue mixing that. We're going to add some more soy milk to it. And all you're going to do...
Oh,
she's going to help.
Sweet.
Don't get that on your apron, sis. All she's going to do is she's going to continue mixing that. In fact, you don't even have to finish mixing that, because we're going to get it all blended. Where are you going? I should have known. There she is, eating my burgers. Drum roll.
That's really good. I don't know about frozen, but it's really good hot.
I don't think I could eat a frozen burger, just between you and me, but I do love them hot.
They're good.
Okay, so all you're going to do is you're going to
try this.
I think
good.
I'll keep going here. I've got to keep
No,
busy.
it's good.
I can't work and eat
This
at
is
the
a
same
whole
time.
lot better than stirring, let me just tell you right now. I got it going on right here.
Yes, you do. All you're going to do is you're going to mix that up. You moisten with just enough soy milk till it holds together. You form them into a round ball, put them into slap them into a patty, form it into a patty. Put it on a baking sheet and bake that. I spray it with a non-sticking cooking spray. You can just stop that there, sis. That's good. And you're going to put it on a baking sheet. You're going to spray that with Pam. Put it on there. Bake it for about 375 degrees for about 20 minutes and 20 to 30 minutes. Then you're going to take them out, flip them over, spray it again, and then bake it for another maybe 15 minutes until they're nice and crunchy outside and inside they are soft. And if you don't want to do that, I'm going to be honest, my husband, the only way he likes veggie burgers is if I fry them. And I do fry them sometimes in a little bit of olive oil. He loves a fried veggie burger. And let's be honest, just about anything tastes really good fried. I don't eat it myself. I try to, be heart healthy. And so I like them in baked. And I don't notice the difference, do you? She's our taster over here, so what do you think?
I probably should have another bite and let you know.
Well, while she's doing that, what's our next recipe?
I don't notice the difference. It's good.
Well, I think it's your recipe, sis. You're making your 3-bean bake.
All right. For that, you will need 2 cups of Great Northern beans, 2 cups of red beans, 2 cups of pinto beans, 1 cup of tomato sauce, 1/4 cup of pure maple syrup, 2 tablespoons of apple juice concentrate, 1 tablespoon of Bragg's liquid aminos, 1 teaspoon of molasses, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, 1 beef seasoning, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and 1/4 cup of small onion finely diced. I think every picnic needs baked beans.
Yes.
My husband agrees.
And they're so healthy for us. In fact, there's people and nutritionists that say you should have beans every single day. That's how good they are for us, every day.
We love them for breakfast. We love them for dinner, and especially when we go outdoors. We make beans. And I have baked beans.
Oh, I do too.
We used to take the baked bean sandwiches to school.
I know.
Yeah.
Mom would put just like some soy margarine on her homemade whole wheat bread.
Yeah.
And would put the baked beans in it.
There.
Oh,
that was it for
so
the sandwich.
Good.
Try it. Seriously, that is so good.
Not sure, come over and I'll make you one.
I'm surprised you didn't put that. We have a new cookbook that we're working on. It's not out yet. But
That gives me a sandwich. I can put that in our cookbook.
It's soups, salads, and sandwiches.
That we're working on.
And we're working on it, and creating new sandwich section is really, I'm fine. I don't know about you guys, but to come up with some really options is really a challenge. I think you could put your spaghetti sandwich in there.
Well, we learned from Daddy, you can just about anything between bread and it's going to taste good.
Right.
And we learned it from my big sister.
That's right. She had us putting everything in.
I just always loved Mom's whole wheat. I could just eat the baked beans plain or with your potato salad or what.
That's right.
Good plain. That's right.
I chose 3.
After that bean, I don't know if these beans are okay yet or not. Go ahead.
These are we have
Tried and true.
some navy.
Okay.
And I just think that it's pretty, you know.
It is pretty. Mm-hmm.
And I love these fast and easy recipes. But syrup
For your sweetener in there.
for the sweetener.
Mm-hmm.
Some Bragg's liquid amino. I'm going to stop right here before I put anything else like to over tomato.
In there.
That's the McKay's beef seasoning, which McKay's seasonings are probably one of my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Especially since they have the new improved flavor
have
on the beef.
They have the vegan one, and
Yes.
And no MSG.
The
Right.
McKay's is my favorite.
it is my favorite.
Yeah, there's quite a few different options out there, so if you can't get that in the area, but hey, if you can't get it, you can order it. You can order that online. So.
Okay, and now for my onions. I took the olive oil and the ½ cup of onions, and I put it in the microwave in a glass dish with the lid on top, and for about a minute. That's about how long my microwave takes. And look at this, it goes
Until
down
they're
to
clear.
a fourth a cup.
Wow.
Until they're clear. Yeah, so it went from a half to fourth. And then I put that in there, and that's optional. You do not have to put the onions in if you don't like onions. And now, sis, if you could put the...
What's that?
Oh, this is molasses.
Why didn't you want that in there?
Because I like to put it in here like this.
Oh,
And
there you go.
you could have put it in there too,
Uh-huh.
but I mixed it in with my onions.
All right.
Okay, and you just mix this all up.
Would this be a good crock pot recipe?
You could put it in a crock pot, but it doesn't take long to bake.
Okay. How long do you
Because
bake
see,
this?
I used all canned beans, and so I have one in our new cookbook of beans that are dried, and that's what I put in the crock pot. But these don't take long in the oven. You just bake it on 350 until it's hot and bubbly. And it could
And
be
that's it?
half hour, whatever.
That looks really
yes,
good.
and there we have some here, and Cinda garnished it so pretty. She's
I like that.
we call her our garnish
That's
queen.
right. When we're trying to finish this, we'll say, Sis, if it's not just coming together for us, what would you suggest? And she's always going to come up with something elaborate, you know?
And she did come up with something in our next recipe that I'm sure you love a lot.
Oh, yes, it's peanut butter bars, and I love peanut butter.
Well, let me read the recipe for you. You will need 1½ cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 cup of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1/2 cup of peanut butter, 1/4 cup of canola oil, 1/4 cup of soy milk, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, and 1/2 cup of peanuts coarsely chopped. I love peanuts. Peanuts is my favorite nut.
I love them too. Peanuts and walnuts. I like them both about the
Peanuts
same.
and pecans and cashews. I don't know. I just love nuts. There's probably only, a couple of nuts that I don't.
Well,
care
I grew up with 2 nuts, so I love them all too.
And they're so healthy for us.
They are
You know,
healthy.
they're-
I remember David even calling up and saying, telling you about how walnuts were so healthy. He's learning in medical school.
Oh, yes. He says
Yeah.
he eats walnuts all the time now, and
Yep,
almonds.
and almonds.
Yep.
It says you should have 12 almonds a day.
He said walnuts have more omega-3s than fish.
Wow.
So there you go. Eat your walnuts.
And they don't smell bad. But I just wanted to share with our viewers that I've had people ask me to slow down when I'm reading the recipes. I just wanted to let you know that all the recipes that you see on 3ABN, you can go to 3abn.org, click on recipes, and you can download all the recipes. So you can sit back and relax and don't worry about trying to write down every little thing, because even if you don't have your own computer, there's somebody you know that's got a computer that you could say, would you just run those, print those off for me, so you can just relax and not worry about writing down everything. Isn't that a good idea?
And also, you can get a DVD at 3ABN too. You can just call and order that.
Yes, you can get a DVD of the program, and then you can cook along with us. Stop it when we're, mixing stuff, and then, people tell me they do that. They cook with us.
That way, when Brenda's stirring, you can stir too.
Okay, back to the peanuts.
Oh yeah, we were making
What would
something,
we do
weren't we?
what would we do without Linda to keep us on track? Huh?
I'm trying to help. Mom told me that I gotta, it's my responsibility. I don't know. It never left me.
No matter how old we get, some things just never change.
Right.
You just keep on, hon. You just keep on.
Okay, it's time for
Okay.
peanuts.
Oh, don't mind if I do. I love peanuts.
Okay. What goes in the bowl first?
We are going to make peanut bars. And they're quick
I
and
knew
easy.
she was up to something.
They're quick and easy. You don't have to shape them into different, in bake individual cookies.
Could
And
you do
can-
it? Could you make cookies out of them if you wanted to?
Actually, you could.
See there? I knew you wanted to know. I was trying to help you out.
I was helping you out. So take your flour.
Okay.
I like to mix my dry ingredients first. So you take your flour, and instead of egg, we use cornstarch as the binder, and you won't even miss the egg.
And one thing that I noticed I don't even use in my house anymore is egg replacer. It's cornstarch acts better, I think, for me, and it's so much
In our
less
opinion.
money. In our opinion.
Right.
I added the I think on there.
Yeah.
And it's so much, it's so much less expensive.
So baking powder and baking soda. And then I like the dark brown sugar.
Which means it has a lot more molasses in it.
Right.
Which I love molasses.
Right. My husband loves molasses. He always makes it at the holidays. He'll make this orange molasses bread.
I've had that. It's very good.
so
And he makes
good.
good molasses cookies, too.
He's a good
Yes.
cook.
He is.
He makes good pies too.
I actually just finished a recipe for molasses cookies because I thought we were going to need a dessert, and I thought for our cookbook, and that's what I was in my cookbook mode, and I just wasn't thinking because I was like, wait a minute, we don't have desserts in this cookbook, so I've got a really wonderful molasses cookie recipe.
Well, you know what? If we could talk Joel into coming on the show, you could make your molasses cookies, and he could make his molasses orange bread.
There you go. But you know, it'd be a lot of work to talk him into coming. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
People ask us all the time if we do a program with our husbands, and getting our husbands there would be real tricky. They're just fine letting us be in the kitchen.
No, Joel loves to be in the kitchen. He just doesn't like to be in front of the camera.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. So
There's a reason he puts people to sleep for a living.
he's an anesthesiologist.
Okay, then we'll just make we'll get it well blended. And sometimes you'll have to make sure with that dark brown sugar, you'll have to make sure it gets lumps in it. And you just want to make sure you don't have those big lumps in it.
No,
and
I don't like lumps.
No. And then add your canola oil.
Okay.
And this is your soy milk. You can use the original soy milk or you can use the vanilla flavored soy milk. I actually like the vanilla flavored soy milk. And then I love the vanilla flavor. So this is the pure vanilla extract too.
I love vanilla flavor. If I'm going to buy an air freshener, it's going to be vanilla. If I'm going to buy a candle, it's going to be vanilla.
Me too.
I'm just like crazy about that smell. I love it.
Me too. Oh, it's so good. If you want to make something taste good, like anything baked, you add a little bit of vanilla.
That's right.
Even if you have a pancake mix, you add a little bit of vanilla to it.
Well,
This looks like an easy recipe.
This is very easy.
when I was nursing,
In fact, why don't you show them how easy it is?
Oh,
Mom?
there-
You just take over.
there you go. She's going to get that.
You know,
I was
she's
just
going to
gonna-
show you how to make this easy. Because not everybody can, you know, they probably won't believe me that it's easy, but now you can vouch for me, huh?
That's right.
You know what? Truthfully, anything my sisters make, I love.
Could you use a mixer with this or not?
You could, but you don't have to.
But you don't have to, so that's good.
I rarely ever use a mixer or a blender much in my kitchen. Of course,
Really?
Yeah, when my sisters come to visit with me, they say I have the poorest equipped kitchen that there is.
No, that's not true. Linda has the best equipment in her kitchen you could ever have, and that's this right here. She's got one here and one here. She's got her 2 arms, and that's the best you get. You don't get much better than
I
that.
don't even own a food processor.
You don't? I didn't know that.
No.
Would you like one for your birthday or no?
No, I'm not hinting for one.
Do you want me to tell you the really good reason? Well, I don't know if it's a good reason, but what I think is one of the best reasons why you don't add eggs to this, because you can taste it like this and you won't get sick.
There you go.
Did I
No eggs.
get it blended enough?
I think she's.
You did a fine job.
Now, what are you
Okay.
doing with these? Do they go
Okay.
inside?
Now for the peanuts, I just lay. Now if
You go like
have,
this?
Since Linda doesn't have a food processor, she wouldn't be able to.
Like that?
That's exactly what you do. I just take it and crush it like this. You don't roll. You just I just kind of put pressure on one end and then the other. See how I'm
Just
just
rock it.
Just kind of rock it like this.
Actually, we learned these little tricks from Grandma.
Yes.
That's the truth.
Because Grandma didn't have
Anything fancy.
anything.
And her rolling pin, though, wasn't a rolling pin like this. It was, she would take like the handle of a broomstick.
Yeah.
A clean, brand new broom.
And one that wasn't painted. And Grandpa would cut off the ends. And she would use the handle of that. In
I
fact,
made wonderful noodles from that.
I still have Grandma's board that she used and her original rolling pin.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you crush your peanuts, and you don't have to crush them. You crush them coarse. You don't have to crush them real fine, because we like peanuts and
We do.
like the crunchy
That's
taste.
right.
And then add this. So you thought you were done,
Okay.
but aha, you are not done, because you take your peanuts like this, and you mix them up in there. And now, sis, if you want to get one of our 8x8 baking dish.
Right there.
And what you'll do is you just put it in the 8x8 baking dish, and you kind of press it down. And then I really spray that, and we don't have spray out here, so I really spray the edging, otherwise it will stick. And you'll want to spray it, and then you bake it. And you want to bake it until a knife inserted in the middle is clean. And so you want to make sure you
A knife or a toothpick? Could they use either one?
well, I guess you could, but I use a knife because these are really thick, and I don't think it would really stick to a toothpick. So I like to use a knife for this one. And then you just take it out of the oven, let it cool, and then cut it into your bars.
Like this one over here?
Like I have in our picnic basket.
And if you look at these closely in here, you can see how moist it is in the center. So
Right.
it's still a nice, moist bar. Doesn't that look delicious?
And it stays together, and you won't even know there's not an egg in there.
That's right. So it's great. Well, my sisters and I have 3 cookbooks out that we'd like to share with you right now, the information on how you can get yours.
If you've enjoyed the recipes you've seen today and would like to purchase your own copy of their new cookbook, Cooking for Two with the Micheff Sisters, You can do so by writing to 3ABN, Post Office Box 220, West Frankfort, Illinois 62896. That's 3ABN, Post Office Box 220, West Frankfort, Illinois 62896. You can call 618-627-4651. That's 618-627-4651. Or visit MicheffSisters.com and order online. That's MicheffSisters.com.
Hello, I'm J.D. Quinn. You may not be aware of the fact that our pastoral ministry staff is here to serve you. So we've asked Pastors Joe O'Brien and Hal Stevenson to give you a little insight into our department. And here's what they had to say.
Hello, I'm Joe O'Brien. I work here in the pastoral staff at 3ABN, and I wanted to share with you today a little of what we do here. We answer letters from around the world, mostly from the United States, and quite often from prison ministries, from prisoners. And we also answer email. They're from mostly around the world. It's interesting to see where they come from, and we answer questions, and we send out Bible literature. If it's a lengthy question with in-depth study, we will share through booklets that are most often free. And we do preview programs, try to check them for Bible accuracy before they go on the air. And then we spend most of our time praying with people on the phone and answering short questions. So if you have a need or a question and would like to call us, please do. And remember that we love you and care about you.
Did you know that if you have internet access, that you don't have to stay on hold on our phone lines whenever you have a prayer request? You can go straight to our webpage, 3abn.org, and scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on Submit a Prayer Request. You can submit that prayer request online, and it goes straight in to our prayer list and is then sent out to our prayer warriors. And talking about our prayer warriors, you can go to that same web page, scroll down to the bottom and click on Prayer Warriors and submit an application to become a prayer warrior. We need you. Just recently, Jim Gilley was in a church and asked, how many people here get 3ABN? Hands went up everywhere. But what was good was a lady stood up and said, I am a prayer warrior. And then about 6 or 8 other people stood up and said, we're prayer warriors too. So be a prayer warrior. It could change your life and change the lives of those out there that need prayers. 1,200 prayer warriors in 193 countries all over the world. It'll excite you. God will bless you, and it could change your life for the cause of Jesus Christ in these last days.
Thank you for your continued support of 3ABN's ministry. You make it possible for us to be there to serve you and to answer your questions, especially for those that are hurting. So as the Holy Spirit impresses, please send your tax-deductible love gifts to 3ABN, Post Office Box 220, West Frankfort, Illinois, 62896. Thank you, and may God richly bless you.
Well, I hope we've inspired you to grab
Go
your...
outside and have some dinner.
That's right. I was going to say, grab up your picnic basket and or
dine outside.
or crank up the boat.
Oh,
I'm
no,
ready for that one. I have to say. And since we've got some more things to add to the
inside or
menu.
out, I'm just ready to eat.
Well, let's take a look at some of the things we prepared today, starting with our meatloaf sub sandwiches. And Cinda, I think
Those are very good.
those are a handy thing to have.
And send us macaroni salad.
Nice and colorful and beautifully garnished. And of course, we've got Linda's three baked beans. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
3 bean baked.
Oh, and the potato salad.
Yes.
Oh,
And I love the
have
way
to
you
have potato
garnished
salad.
it, sis.
Yes, I like that too. And then veggie burgers, those with, and then I've just added some condiments and some lettuce and tomatoes and just whatever condiment you like the most. And then, of course,
Peanut bars. These are the peanut butter bars. Oh,
I know.
what a way to end the picnic.
That's right, just the right touch. Well, that's all the time we have today, but until next time, may all your meals be seasoned with God's love. Bye-bye, everybody.